So you finally decided you want to invest. You're fired up, ready to buy some stocks, ETFs, but then someone says, cool, just open a brokerage account. And suddenly you're like, what the hell is a brokerage? All right, let's clear this up. Brokerage is basically your middleman. They're the bouncer at the club. You can't just roll up to the stock market and buy shares yourself. You need a brokerage to get you in. They're the platform, the tool, the app, the website, whatever you want to call it, that lets you buy and sell investments. Now, here's the important part: brokerage does not own your stocks. You do. Think of the brokerage like the Uber driver. They get you where you want to go, but they don't own the destination. If your brokerage goes bust, you don't suddenly lose your shares, at least not in Canada. Stocks and ETFs are insured here under the Canadian Investor Protection Fund, or CIPF. That means if your brokerage, say Questrade or Wall Simple, goes belly up, your assets are covered up to $1 million per account type. Your money doesn't just vanish into the void like it does when you loan it to your cousin who swears he's starting a business. Now, different countries, different brokerages. In Canada, we've got the big ones you've probably heard of: Questrade, Wealthsimple, plus all the bank owned platforms like RBC Direct Investing, TD Direct, BMO Investorline. They all basically do the same thing. They let you buy stocks, ETFs, bonds, REITs, all the fun stuff. Some are flashier and some have lower fees, like Wealthsimple and Questrade. While the banks, well, they're like going to Blockbuster in 2008. They'll do the job, but they'll charge you for it. And you might feel a little ripped off. In the US, you've got platforms like Fidelity, Charles Schwab, Vanguard, Robinhood. And yes, they love making their fees and features complicated, but the idea is the same. You put money in, you click a button, and boom, you own a piece of Apple, or at least a slice of it. Now, what about Europe? Is there one big brokerage for the entire EU? Sadly, no. Europe is a bit of a patchwork quilt here. Each country has its own popular platforms, like DeGiro in the Netherlands, Trade Republic in Germany, eToro pretty much across the continent. They're regulated differently depending on the country, but the idea is the same. They're your gateway to the markets. If you're in Ireland, some of the most popular brokerages are DeGiro, which is cheap trades, simple platform based in the Netherlands, Trade Republic, a German based app first, and eToro works in Ireland too, but more focused on social trading and CFDs. So be careful. If you're in the UK, you've got options like Free Trade, Hargreaves, Lansdowne, AJ Bell, and again, DeGiro and eToro also work there. Just remember, rules, protections, and tax treatment are different in every country. So don't assume your account works the same way as in Canada or the US. So, how do you set up an account? It's not that different from opening a bank account. You sign up online, give them your ID, your SIN in Canada, or your SSN in the States, and they have to verify you're not laundering cartel money. Once that's done, you transfer some cash in and then you're free to buy the investments. It's easier than getting approved for a credit card and a hell of a lot less judgmental than trying to get a mortgage. Here's what you should know: brokerages aren't all created equal. Some charge commissions, some don't. Some give you cool apps that make investing as addictive as Instagram. Others make you feel like you're filing your taxes every time you place a trade. But at the end of the day, they're just a middleman. They don't decide what stocks you can buy. They don't secretly own your investments. They're just the pipe that connects you to the market. So if you're in Canada, Questrade and Wealthsimple are the big go-tos for low fees and easy access. If you're a my bank does everything kind of person, you can use RBC Direct or TD Direct, but expect to pay for the privilege. In Europe, check out DeGiro or Trade Republic. The US, Fidelity, Vanguard, Schwab, or even Robinhood if you want to pretend investing is a video game. Now, why do I personally recommend Questrade? Simple. It's low fee, it's flexible, and it actually feels like it was built in this decade, unlike most bank owned platforms. You don't pay commissions on buying ETFs. The platform is smooth and it doesn't nickel and dime you like the big banks do. Plus, once you're set up, you can open all the registered accounts, TFSA, RRSP, FHSA, right inside the brokerage. That way, you're tax efficient, you've got everything in one place, and you don't have to juggle a dozen logins just to see your money. Use my referral link and we both get $50. Free money is free money. I got it on the screen below here, and also you can copy and paste it from the description. The key takeaway here: don't overthink your brokerage. Pick one, open an account, and start investing. You're not marrying the thing. If you hate it, you can transfer your investments later. What matters is that you get started. Because here's the truth: nobody gets rich sitting around comparing brokerages all day. You get rich by actually investing. The brokerage is just a tool, like arguing over which brand of hammer is better when the real problem is that the roof is caving in. So stop obsessing, pick a platform, set up your account, and start buying. That's all a brokerage really is. Next week, I'll do a video step by step showing you how to open these accounts.